Okay, today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few things. Talking about being brave and stepping into like the highest timeline of you and being rewarded by stepping through the door of your fear and sharing these beautiful flowers as I walk with the dog, the famous dog, Mr. Patch. Um, so yeah, let me flip around. So um, yeah, it's day 8 for me since I left my corporate job, and it's just been a really magical experience. Um, there's been some ups and downs, but I've set myself a clear vision, and in that vision, you can see it linked on the homepage of my website under my future vision. And I've just recently, in the last couple of days, like published it, but I've been working on it for some time and iterating on it with my membership group. If I rewind back to December 2023, was definitely a time I'd already consciously decided I was going to leave my 26 career, 26-year career in software engineering. Um, and that was definitely a time that I was ready to go. What was really fascinating was that I started creating a vlog back then. So I started doing it, and I will share that in time. It's quite a lot of videos, perhaps including this. But I wanted to just what I wanted to share at that time was what had been building up for a couple of years was really the fear. Fear is actually quite a hard thing to articulate on, especially on like social media or videos like this. And there's just this fear, like how would I sustain myself and my family? We're a family of 4 plus Patch, the dog. Um, how would I make money out of a totally different career change? So I think I probably would have felt that it was easier if I just gone into, you know, directly into software and creating my own business because I was used to it, right? And I could just do all the things, do all the software things. Um, but the reality was that I really wanted to change, and I want like software is fantastic, and software can help people, right? But what I really wanted was, so I wanted to be able to help this world at a bigger scale, and of course, I might end up doing some software in the future. You never know. But for now, it'll be much more focused around healing modalities and teaching people and um, like doing training courses and stuff. It's very different. So reflexology, mindfulness meditation, quantum energy healing, teaching people how to speak to their spirit guides, all these different things. So that's really exciting. Um, but yeah, back then, there was no like, even though I'd written a vision, like drafted it in December, late December, I think I drafted it, that took me out to the end of 2027. Vision is one thing, but like how'd you get there? What's your plan? Um, and I also know that you can't plan everything to death, right? You can't just plan all the way out to the end of 2027 and expect somehow that plan to be perfect and that it would yield the results that you wanted. And there's downsides to plans, right? They can keep us focused on a path, but when that path is the wrong path, it can become difficult to move off it. And really what I want to do and what I am doing now is exploring a whole range of different things across a whole range of different modalities. So for example, I qualified as a mindfulness teacher. I also went into reflexology, and it'd be amazing to get qualified in that over the next 2 or 3 months. Um, and then I'm also looking at Swedish massage as well, and I think that would be really good fun as well. It's more work and more study, but I think I'd really enjoy it. Um, so the other uh, the other thing I just wanted to hold space for is if you're feeling that fear right now and you're really worried about taking that leap, to just hold space for that. I feel like there's lots of kind of very human, helpful techniques you can do with fear, like, you know, uh, see it and feel it for what it is. Write a list of the things you're scared of happening. Um, I feel like the biggest thing that fear often wants us um, to experience is like really understanding like where it comes from. What are all the underlying roots? So, one thing you could do is like ask yourself five whys. Why am I scared? So let me try some of this. Right, I'm trying myself just now. So back in December 2023, I was scared. First, why? Why was I scared? I was scared of leaving my salaried corporate job because I was scared that I would run out of money. Okay, let's ask the next level of whys. Number two, why was I scared I'd run out of money? Because I was worried that I couldn't start my own business that would be sustainable for myself and my family at four. Okay, why number three? Why was I scared that I couldn't set up a business like that? Because I didn't think that I was worthy or had the self love or self value to really achieve a sustainable business. Okay, why number four? Why was I lacking that self love and self doubt? Because there were unhealed parts of me that were being ignored simply by just kind of keeping myself going as a salary slave and really giving away my power to an employer. It could be any employer. And number five, why was I like wounded in that way? Like, what was my self lack of self love or lack of abundance healing that needed to be addressed? And when I look back now, and it's still a little bit of a journey, but when I look back now, I feel like it was really just me um, being able to see that first of all is like the key problem, and then the secondly, being able to understand that actually, um, once you can see your problem, like lack mindset, lack of money, lack of food, lack of home, lack of love, it really makes you start to reflect on, well, the antidote to lack is gratitude and abundance and filling my heart with all that love, filling my lungs with breath, filling my days with joy and excitement, loving myself when I see myself in the mirror, in the morning, like saying I love you out loud, like all these things. Um, so yeah, that was a really, powerful series of steps over the subsequent months. And if there's a sixth why, it would be that I was worried that the universe was going to sabotage me. And actually, like, why would we live in a universe that was like constantly out to get us, right? We probably wouldn't last very long for starters. Um, Actually, the universe, our souls choose these lifetimes because they help us grow the most, learn the most. And so I found that I could um, trust the universe every time I took a brave step, resigning from my job, then negotiating when to leave, then leaving. Like every single step has yielded exponential rewards, and the universe does reward the brave. The universe rewards the brave. So I hope this helps you, um, and encouraging you to follow your dreams. Hope this finds you well. Sending my love from Scotland. Take care. Love.